Hello friends, welcome to Zscape Landscape Designs. Today we're going to talk about designing your landscape and looking at the four basic elements of designing. They are color, texture, scale, and shape. Now, when we think of those four basic elements, which there are subcategories of these, but of these four, these are the dominant ones that you want to look for. Now, when you think of the first one, color, you obviously might think of these photos here. You have flowers in these, the pansies here in the pots, or you might enjoy the color of these fire sticks or these euphorbias, or perhaps the Laura pallidum, the bright color of this plant. So those are the things we look for when we look at color. And you want to ask yourself, what interests me most, the most interesting aspect of the elements in this plant. In this case, it's the color. Next, you have texture. This photo here is of a bamboo, and the thing that interests me most when I look at this plant is the texture, the feathery texture of it when it blows in the wind. It's quite attractive. The third one, scale. You look at trees such as palm trees, and you always see scale or plants to scale in relation to other things, such as buildings and so forth. That gives you the scale of the plant and also the scale of the building itself. And then you have these lemon cypress that you see here, and those are to scale as you see against the house. The last one, shape, is the fourth element of designing. And you see here shapes of circles, triangles. What's the dominant shape you see here in these Arctotis and Abelia? Well, it's the round mounds that they, shape of the round mounds that they have here in these pictures. Now, as you've already guessed, many plants combine more than one element of design elements, such as the same picture here of the Arctotis and the Abelia. It also doubles not only with the shape, but also the color. You could see the contrasting color in these particular plants. Another example of more than one design element in one plant, or plants together giving off different elements, is this plant here where you see there's actually two ground covers you're seeing here, the two shades of green. So you see here the color elements, they're contrasting with each other, as well as texture. This is Cerastium, or snow in the summer, which is the gray-green type leaf, and then you have the small Osteospermum. Two contrasting colors, but there's also texture in there that you may like. And then we go back to the lemon cypress that we gave an example for scale. This particular one is unique, and there are quite a bit of others if you look for them, that combine all four elements in one plant. You have color, you have shape, you have scale up against the house, giving it the height that you're looking for, and wonderful texture, kind of a feathery touch to it. And the fifth added element to this particular cypress is the smell. When you rub the leaf, you have this wonderful citrus smell, hence the name lemon cypress. So when all together, you look at a picture here, you see different elements in this picture. You have the color, you have the shape, you have the texture, and when you look at it at a certain angle, it gives a rewarding and pleasant design. So look for these four elements when you're planning your design, and of course you can check my website to see other ideas of these four basic elements all brought together in a pleasing landscape.